guys, my name is Amy and I'm doing a video for Gigi's Playhouse. The previous videos I think had your heart rate going, a little bit of cardio. We're going to slow it down. This is going to be more yoga, this is going to be stretching. We're going to get the blood flowing, but we're not going to be panting or sweating or any of that. I hope that there's an attachment that came along with this video that has this sheet, and it is ABCs to yoga for kids. And we might be able to get A, hopefully we'll get to J, but we'll see. We'll see how much time we have. What I want to do is do a little bit of stretching in the beginning, and then we'll be able to get to it, have a little bit of a cool down, and that might conclude our video. So I recruited my kiddos to be in the video. So I'm going to have Casey. She is going to be to the right of me, and I'm going to have Emily. She will be to the left of me. And my other daughter, Samantha, she's behind the camera. She's behind the scenes. So she's going to video everything for us. So what I was going to say is that with yoga, make sure you have lots of room, that you're not running into people, running into furniture. We don't want anyone to get hurt. And two, with yoga, whoever is living in your household, recruit them. They can do this video, or they can do these poses with us. I think it'll be a lot of fun. The more the merrier. So the first thing that I would like to do is just to do a little bit of stretching. And so we're going to take our right arm and we're going to put it across our body. And that'll just, you're going to feel a little bit of a pull right here and maybe even right in this area. And so take your other arm, take your left arm, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to feel that nice deep stretch. We'll do this for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now what I call, a lot of people just call them arm circles. I call them windmills because I think it just sounds a little bit more fun. So you're going to take your right arm and you're just going to make big circles, real big circles, just to kind of get that shoulder warmed up. And we'll do maybe about 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do our left arm. We're going to do the same thing. 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so now for our lower body, for our lower extremities, because we're going to be just doing a little bit of stretching with that as well. We're just going to, and you can probably hold on to somebody or an object that's close by, but really what you're going to want to do is just put your one leg up, and you're just going to try and balance on that. Now, if that is a bit of a challenge, you can hold on to somebody for a little bit of stability. Or you can just kind of stand with your legs and just, you guys have it? Okay, so just stand and maybe just do some circles to rotate your hips. Just to get the blood flowing, just to kind of wake up our bodies a little bit. And we'll do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? So let's get to it. And the other thing that I really did want to talk about before we get into this is supposed to be fun. And also, keep in mind, I don't want anyone to get hurt. So if it feels uncomfortable for you, just kind of pull back a little bit. Don't feel like you have to reach all the way up to the ceiling if you're having a little bit of shoulder issue, or if your back is sore. Listen to your body, all right? So the first thing that we're going to do is airplane. So we kind of almost have to use our imagination too, because these aren't your typical yoga moves, or at least not yoga moves that I've seen. So for airplane, we're going to take our arms and we're just going to put it behind us, just like this. And then we're going to kind of bring our upper body and we're going to jut it out. We're going to have that out like that. So we're going to do that for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So with B, it looks like it's butterfly, and we're going to sit on the floor. Come here. Ricky, come here. And our dog is going to make an appearance. This is our dog, Ricky. He just wants to know what's going on. And so what we're gonna do is crisscross our legs. So it's kind of like crisscross applesauce in a way. But, Oh. And then you're gonna take your arms, and instead of putting them in your lap, you're gonna put them behind you. And you're just gonna kind of stretch those arms. Sometimes he doesn't behave like he should. That's okay. So if that hurts your arms for any reason, and if you're not able to put your arms completely behind your back, that's okay. You can always take your hands and you can just put them palms up to the ceiling and just kind of hang out just for a few seconds. We're going to do this for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So cobra, I think we've all done this before.
C for
We're
cobra.
Go on our stomachs. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands out in front of you, and you're just going to lift up. And you're going to feel that stretch all in your lower back. Ricky.
Ricky, come
You
here.
don't have to be your flirt. He just wants to be a part of the video, guys. I'm sorry. So we're going to hold this for a count of 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Cobra, I think we've all done this before.
C for
We're going to go on
cobra.
our stomachs. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands out in front of you, and you're just going to lift up. And you're going to feel that stretch all in your lower back. Ricky.
Ricky, come
You
here.
don't have to be your flirt. He just wants to be a part of the video, guys. I'm sorry. So we're going to hold this for a count of 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? So if you're feeling a little stiff from that, you just get up on your knees. You're going to wiggle out your arms. Because I know we've been kind of doing a lot of arm movements. The last few movements were kind of upper with your arms. And now, I think this is the one move that Ricky's been waiting for, is downward dog. And this one, I think they just call it the dog pose. So you can do it either from your knees, or you can do it with standing with using your feet as stability, or just kind of going down like this. But like I said earlier, you got to do whatever is most comfortable for you. If you feel better on your knees, and if you would rather do it this way, that's fine. You're going to feel that same type of stretch right in your lower back. Now, if you want to maybe kick it up a little bit, you can always go onto your feet, and then you can just perhaps hold it like that. And you're going to kind of keep that core tight. You're going to keep that stomach real tight while you're doing that. So whichever you prefer, if you want to do it on your knees, you want to demo it on your knees, and I'll do it, and then you can do it on your feet with me. All right. So we're gonna hold this for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So easy pose. Seems like it's a little similar to the butterfly. We're gonna sit back down, crisscross our legs, and we're just gonna put our hands on our knees.
What letter is this?
Oh, this is the letter E.
For easy pose.
For easy pose. I guess I should have been rattling off the letters this week going along, but I haven't. But and for this one, you can either put your hands on your knees, or you can put them on your lap, or you can put them on the floor. Whichever modification, whichever pose you choose to do, that's perfectly fine. Whatever feels most comfortable. So we're going to do this for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now we're on to F, which is frog. This one seems a little bit more challenging. This one seems a little bit more may require a little bit more flexibility, which is fine. So this is, I'm gonna show you the initial pose of what it looks like. So it looks like you're gonna go into a squat, and then you're gonna put your elbows where your knees are on the inside of your knees. And you're just gonna hold it like this. Now you girls hold it. I'm gonna show you a modified version. So the modified version, which I feel, if this right here is a little tough to navigate, you can go on your knees, and you can just put your hands flat on the floor like this, and you're gonna kind of get that same stretch. That stretch you're gonna feel is right down your side, and a little bit on your lower back too, which is nice. You're gonna feel that stretching. So you're just gonna hold it for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now if you want, wiggle out your arms, get them all loose. Been relying on those arms a lot. So now we're gonna go on to grasshopper time.
It's been 10 minutes.
Has it really? Okay.
Yeah.
So this will be our last
10 and a half minutes.
our last letter. So we're gonna go into grasshopper. We're gonna go right onto our stomachs. And what it looks like to me, according to the sorry for the distraction, guys. I sincerely apologize. We're just gonna keep our hands flat on the floor, and we're gonna keep our elbows out. And we're not even lifting our upper body. We're just, everything is gonna lay flat. And we'll have our elbows up. Put your elbows up, ladies. Just like that. So we're gonna do that for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so how I wanna close this out is just, let's sit back down. Kind of like into our E for our easy pose. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths. We're going to start with our nose. We're gonna inhale with our nose and exhale through our mouth. And you can keep your eyes open or you can close them, whichever way you want to do it. All right, so ready? So it's gonna be, so that's 1. 2. 3. So now the only thing I really want to say is make sure you drink lots of water. Very important to drink water. Thank you, everyone. Also, stay active.
Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone.